Well, today is January 15th, and it's -1 degree, and I'm here at the farm. Um, I've been wanting to build a garden box because there's a lot of things that I want to plant in a garden box. But during the summer, I got busy, and I wasn't able to build as much as I want. I had finished one, which I put in front of the barn, and it's my current pollinator garden. The challenge of being in a farm is that we don't have really power that plug into the wall here. So as you can see, I have a hand saw and a garden saw that I'm using. Um, I want to cut 2 foot length, so it's probably the height of my garden bed. Kind of so I don't have to bend a lot, and I can stuff a lot of logs at the bottom to retain some moisture. But I got this 2x4s from leftover by the construction last year, and it could have been really easy if this is at home because you can have a chop saw and just pull it. But I guess I have to do it the old school way, like how my grandpapa built houses with a manual saw. So to inspire myself, this is my first 2 feet that I cut. It takes a while, and then there's another 2 feet right here that I measured. So 2 feet will be standing right there, so that would get me started on one side of the box. So if I manage to cut at least this 2, then I can put my 2 by 6 inches wood here. Then maybe tomorrow I will be able to finish to start one side of my raised bed. But then I have to cut it by hand, so it will only take a long while to do this project. But anyway, it'll take a long time. But if I don't start now, then it'll never happen. So I guess the key to doing a project is just starting it. So it's exciting. I managed to cut 2 feet with my manual saw, and I'm just gonna bring this Fiskar home to clean it and sharpen it, and then that. So that's good for one side, and then there's another one right here. And that's the thing about getting scrap woods from construction is that it's not gonna be to the size that you want it. So if you want to build something, it'll take some time. I work snow removal this year, so there's no snow yet. So some days I have some free time to do projects. I mean, I know it's crazy. You have a chop saw at home, bzz, a couple of seconds you're done. But as I said, there's no power here, and the generator is stuck frozen in the generator house. Ski around, it's all everything is frozen around me. So my chances of making this bed, and if I wait for summer, I'll be busy with landscaping work. So really, if I want to find excuses why I haven't built my raised garden bed, I could find a lot of excuses why I didn't. But I told myself to spend at least an hour for myself in the farm, and Kieran's, my kids, they're attending online learning at school, so he's at my laptop right now. So yeah, that's what I accomplished. I managed to cut a 2-foot 2x4, and maybe tomorrow I'll get another one, or maybe this afternoon after I made supper with the kids. And if it's still sunny like today, you can see the sun right here, then I could potentially finish this. So yeah, I'm rambling on, but I challenged myself to just be able to do some progress in my projects, talk to myself, talk to the world of how crazy it is. I'm blessed. I still have my car working. I have this land that I leased from NCC, and it's beautiful out here, and it's within the city, and it's near my home. So I'll take the best. It's an advantage to have a space to do it, a place to do it, and the capacity to do it. Like, I'm very thankful that I am healthy after 1 year of being in the pandemic. That's another whole long story, but I believe we can easily overcome, not easily, but we can overcome what's in our plate if we just start. So I told myself, just start, no matter how hard it is. It takes you an hour to cut a 2 foot side of wood. It didn't take me an hour. 5-10 minutes of constant using of my saw. It's starting, and I think the sun actually thawed the ice. That's another problem because I don't have a barn here that is clean that I can use, so I just throw it in a pile at the corner of the field, and I have to dig it under snow. So the challenges that I face is probably not unique, because if I'm back in the Philippines, it might not be snow that I'm battling with, but flooding and all that. So I have a wider perspective of how tough is tough, how challenging is challenging, and I just have to convince myself that, you know what, just do one step at a time, one wood at a time, and you will be able to accomplish what you plan to do. So this is it. Like, I'm just trying to cheer myself up that I managed to cut that wood. Like, it's no big deal, but it is a big deal for me today. So yeah, like, I will keep you guys updated on my next project, or my next 2 feet of wood that I'll be able to cut for my raised bed. Have a great day and keep shining just like the sun.